Target CEO defends wide display adjustments while vowing LGB support. Now, literally, all Target did was the LGB army said, no, that is bad. You are wrong. You're an enemy now. Now, I want to show you how Glisten responded to the stuff that's going on with Target right now. Listen to this. Howdy y'all, I'm Brylan. Now I wasn't planning on making another video about Target. However, Target partners with organization pushing for kids' genders to be secretly changed in schools without parental consent. I have never felt more passionate about boycotting Target, and not only just boycotting Target, but never again giving them another cent. Check out how disgusting this is. Target Corporation is partnering with a K-12 education group for which focuses on getting districts to adopt policies that will keep parents in the dark on their child's in-school transition, providing explicit books to schools for free, and integrating gender ideology at all levels of curriculum in public schools. Glisten leads the movement in creating affirming and anti-racist spaces for LGB. We are proud of 10 plus years of collaboration with Glisten and continue to support their mission, Target said. The retail giant provides annual donations to Glisten. So all of this is propaganda. Glisten is a propaganda group. Here they are. The Daily Grace Company is a wonderful company. They have Bible study guides. They have pens and highlighters. They have journals. They have prayer cards, verse cards, Bibles. If you use our link in the description below, it helps us out. It costs you nothing, but it will help us out. Hey, would you mind hitting that subscribe button and being a part of this community with us? I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, you know, when you like this video, YouTube will push it out to more people, and it would really help spread this message. We are a national nonprofit organization working to create a safe and inclusive K-12 school environment for LGB. Now I'm going to show you some more disturbing details about Glisten, but the reason Target's doing this is because they're trying to win back support from LGB. That's all it is. The fact that Target came out and did anything, said anything about taking any pied things away, then, you know, now they're the enemy. You've lost all standing with LGB if you're not 100% in. And not just 100%, but 110%, 150%. If you're not dedicating your entire life to giving in to complete and utter depravity, then you are the enemy. And they will do everything they can to make you pay. Now, before I show you more disturbing details about Glisten, Target CEO defends wide display adjustments while vowing LGB support. Now, literally, all Target did was on some of their stores, they moved the LGB display from front and center. Right when you walk in, everybody has to see. They moved it towards the back of the store, towards an LGB section. But that's not good enough. The LGB army said, no, that is bad. You are wrong. You're an enemy now. They didn't even do it in all stores. They just did it in some of the more conservative area type stores, trying to appease both sides. Although they couldn't care less about appeasing conservatives, the only reason why they're trying to appease is because Target is losing $9 billion right now. Over the last week, Target lost $9 billion. This is why Target is acting. I did a video yesterday where I showed you Target's excuse for doing anything with the LGB stuff was because they were getting threats. And they were getting, there was violence everywhere. And, you know, none of that has been proven. There's no video. There's no evidence whatsoever. But you know what there is evidence of? Not threats to Target or their employees, but there is evidence of Target losing $9 billion. Now check this out. GLSEN calls for gender ideology to be integrated into all classes, even math. It provides educators instructions on how they can make math more inclusive by including pronouns in word problems. GLSEN also spotlighted recommendations from a teacher who discussed incorporating gender ideology into science. It took me 3 years of teaching middle school science before feeling comfortable enough to come out to my students as twans. We are starting a unit focused on how identity impacts the practice of science, including the ways that specific groups are marginalized by normative ideas. The teacher said, in the introduction to the unit, I shared my personal experience of the ways that twans people are often erased by the language used by scientists and medical professionals. Okay, so this is one of the issues here. These people have taken it upon themselves to literally try to incorporate their personal, depraved lives into everything they do. So now, learning science, learning math isn't just about learning science and math. You can't just learn how to, spell words and do equations and learn about molecules. None of that's acceptable anymore. It all has to be through the lens of their depraved way of thinking and their depraved way of trying to destroy society. And it's working. Literally, every major corporation is falling for this. Every school is incorporating this kind of garbage. Now, I want to show you how GLSEN responded to the stuff that's going on with Target right now. Listen to this. So this is GLSEN. This is an open letter that they put out, and due to the recent conservative boycotts of companies like Anheuser-Busch and Target that are clearly making an impact. They claim that these are blatant, organized attacks by extremist groups, serves as a wake-up call for all businesses that support the LGBT community. We've seen this extremist playbook of attacks before. Their goal is clear: to prevent LGBT inclusion and representation, silence our allies, and make our community invisible. These attacks fuel hate against LGBT, just as we've seen this year with more than 500 anti-LGBT bills that restrict basic freedoms and aim to erase LGBT people. False. Completely 100% false. None of this is restricting basic freedoms. An example of one of the laws that have been passed, like in Florida, Ron DeSantis passed a bill that you can't have young underage children in drag shows where grown men are dancing provocatively and sexually in front of children. Those are basic freedoms being taken away. No, nobody should be able to do that. Businesses must continue to lead and respond with unwavering support for LGBT employees, shareholders, customers, allies, in the broader community. When values of diversity, equity, and inclusion are tested, businesses must defend them unequivocally. They are not giving any room but to be in 110%. You have to sacrifice your life and everything that you are in order to ensure that these people not just are able to be a part of society, which they are, but to ensure that they are above society, above the law. And then check out this absolute baloney here. Check this out. Doubling down on your values is not only the right thing to do, it's good for business. Research shows that if a brand publicly supports and demonstrates a commitment to expanding and protecting LGBT, Americans are 2 times more likely to buy or use the brand. Yeah, okay, let's go ask Bud Light what they think about those statistics. Or how about, let's ask Target. This is about Target. Let's go ask Target what they think about the whole 2 times more likely to buy or use a brand if they're not just LGBT, like whatever, we don't care, but actually LGBT front and center, in your face. That's what they're claiming here. What they're claiming is that Americans are 2 times more likely to use your brand if you're shoving it down people's throats. Let's ask Target. Hey, Target, is that a true statistic? Target loses $9 billion. Target have declared themselves the enemy of God and of morality. They will never be on your side. So again, I say, don't ever support Target again. I know I won't. But hey, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, being a part of this community, I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And please hit that thumbs up button. You know, when you like this video, it'll get pushed out to more people and it would really help spread this message. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.